Hello pumpkin people. I'm here in the patch, September the 10th, 2021. It's about noon, and I thought I'd give you guys a little update on the fruit and maybe talk a bit about weather problems and how to deal with those, because we did have some weather and we had a problem. So we'll just scooch over. I thought maybe today I'd do the update from the other side of the plant. So we'll just scooch over here into our little patio suite, and we'll show you the plant from the other side. Whoopsies! If I don't break my leg first. So here we are from the back side of the plant. Well, the stump is over there, right? Right about there, and the main vine shoots out here. It kind of wraps around and goes through all sorts of crazy contortions right through my zucchini box, my former zucchini box, and then up into the tomato box, and then along the back fence, and then heading right towards my neighbor's place. Yeah, so it's a crazy little path that thing is taken, but we're working with it. But anyways, the problem we had the other day, a couple of days ago, we had a massive rainstorm, and I think there may have been a little bit of hail, because as you can see, we've got some shredded leaves here. The reason why I think it might be hail is because not all the leaves are shredded, so I don't think that came from the rain. It seems like it would have come from hail. So the part that kind of sucks is that this could have been avoided if I had kept my screen netting up. You can see there's some of the screen I've just kind of folded over, but I run the screen netting all the way across the patch, and it gets attached here to the awning. So I had all my screen netting up until about a week or so ago, but I took it down because we're into September sunlight now, so the sunlight's not too strong for the leaves to handle. So I figured, okay, let's get the screen netting down and get the leaves some full-on sunshine here as we near the end of the season, because this is when you want the photosynthesis to be happening, your plant to be happy, and your fruit to be growing. So anyway, I pulled the screen netting off, but unfortunately we got a massive rainstorm and looks like a bit of hail, and kind of paid the price. But hey, that's what it's all about. You always learn things every season, and this season is no exception. There's been a lot of little issues to contend with. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys the fruit from the other end. So let's just take a look. We got some pretty wacky stuff here, right, guys. Like, so there's the main vine right here, right? And I've got some secondaries that have kind of shot off in this direction, right? And they've grown right up my fence here, and they've basically grown right, like we're talking 8 feet up in the air, and they're growing now on top of my neighbor's azalea bush. I'm not sure what kind of bush that is, and you can't see, I don't know if I can reach up high enough, but it's basically grown like 14 feet. That secondary has grown like 14 feet across the bush, so it's a huge secondary. And hey, it's getting good sunlight up there, and helping the fruit to grow. So that's a good thing. It just looks hilarious. So this is kind of what you have, guys. There's problems you run into when you've got a very small patch that you're working with. My patch is about, well, the actual patch is about 20 feet long by 15 across. But as you can see, my pumpkin plant does not want to be contained in that small of an area. So this is what happens. But I still think it's a good problem to have, because you want to have a big plant behind your fruit. Especially if you're growing like us, you're growing organically. You need to get as many leaves as you can growing, because I heard somewhere, maybe it was from Mark Clements on YouTube, that every leaf is worth about 4 to 5 pounds of pumpkin weight. So let's just let's see if I can get in there. Actually, I try not to break any of my leaves here, just to show you guys the potential of this pumpkin. You can take a look at that stem there, and that stem is like thicker than my forearm right there. Really big, solid stem. So the potential for this 1251 seed that I got from Chad New, thanks Chad. You can also check out Chad's videos on YouTube. Great pumpkin videos, very informative, lots of fun. But yeah, this 1251 New seed, I can tell it had the potential to produce a really big pumpkin. So there's the stem again, guys, and you know, it's like I say, it's as thick as my forearm. You can't tell with the camera perspective and all that, but it's thick. But right now we have a pretty small pumpkin, which is probably, I did a taping yesterday. She was at about 80 pounds, you know, so she put on I think like 25 pounds over the week, so you know, pretty small numbers. But hey, she's growing, so, and there's still some warm weather left, so we'll see what happens. Our goal here for the last 7 years I've been growing these is to try and get to 1,000 pounds, and so you know, it takes time. You gotta go through. Oops, there we go. Got to go through the learning curve, right? And our biggest one we've grew so far was 500 pounds back in 2018. And but I could see that this plant, or this seed, had the potential to definitely do something over 500 pounds, which is what we were hoping for. But hey, every year is different. And we had some problems this year. Kind of a slow start, lots of rain at the beginning. The usual problems with the cucumber beetles, and this year a lot of powdery mildew. So there was a handful of problems. And you know, as well, you don't know what the weather's going to do. And as I like to say, you know, man puts in the effort, you know, man does the work, but God provides the increase. So there you go, guys. That's it. That's our little pumpkin update for today, September 10th, 2021. Thanks for watching. Hope it was fun. And I will sign off now from Willowdale's backyard farm.